Jafar is driving home over 2.5 hours late to his 9 p.m. curfew. Curfews, he thinks, while smiling, that's something you give children and people on parole. Checking his rearview mirror, the police car pulls up behind him, lights flashing, sirens blaring. Woo, 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 woo. Jafar's body just fills with a mix of anxiety and fear. The muscle within his chest locks up like a charley horse. But he's done nothing wrong. License and registration, please. The officer asks, covering Jafar's face with the blinding light of his flashlight, then moving the beam throughout the inside of his car. My license is in my back pocket, in my wallet, and the registration is in the glove compartment. Now, Jafar informs the officer, as if seeking permission, to unlock his hands from the steering wheel. Oh, you on parole, driving through my town with a busted headlight and no travel pass. You just don't get enough of breaking the law, do you? Jafar remains silent. Go to the front of the car. Put your hands behind your head, lock your fingers, and get on your knees. No, Jafar says. He says it calmly, and this is the calmest he's been all night. I said, place your hands behind your head and get on your knees. And I said, no. I will not place my hands behind my head, nor will I get on my knees. I've done nothing wrong. You shoot me? You shoot me? Where will you shoot me at? Will you shoot me here? Will you shoot me in my mouth to shut me up? Will you be merciful and shoot me in my head and get it over with quick? I'm telling you to get on your knees right now. The officer pulls his gun from his holster, and Jafar walks towards him. He walks close, almost, the barrel of his gun is almost touching his chest. For a long time, a very long time, others controlled my life. They told me, you can't win. Over and over and over again. You can't win. The system is too big. You can't win. You're not smart enough. You can't win. You're not the right color. You can't win. I'm not trying to win today. This moment, right here, right now, I'm trying to get out of prison. And people like you keep pushing me back in, trying to make me feel and think and act like a prisoner. Sometimes it seems like I'm just halfway in and halfway out. That's what I do, I do it out of the love I have for myself. I do it for the hope that I have in my future. I do it for the life I want to live. I do it because I'm a man.
My name is Cornell. I do it to stay free.
My name is Cato. I do it because I refuse to let my family down.
My name is Manny, and I do it for the right to vote.
Let's do a round of applause.
Jafar, this is Jafar Abbas. Hey guys, don't leave. Come on.
Again, thank you all for coming out. When I was invited to be a part of the whole transitional rites of passage program, and it was there to, basically I said yes, I would want to do it. However, the rites of crossing over was like icing on the cake. That was like the icing on the cake. But prior to coming up to that, there was so many, for me, light bulb moments. There was so much stuff that I learned in just the conversations that we had amongst each other, and the things that we discussed, and the topics, and how we got into those topics. There was so many moments of realization for me. And one of the things is in writing that little skit right there was a moment of realization. While I was inside, I did 25 years, and before I went to the parole board, I made a prayer before I went in there. I said, Ya Allah, I said, God, touch the hearts of those people who have the power to release me. And if you decide to let me go, make of me an instrument of help, a tool in the lives of others. So when Kev asked me to come and do this, that I said, oh, well, this is an opportunity for me basically to uphold my portion of getting of that deal that I made. So I'm hoping that in my story that I'll be able to get pieces of it out, and that it'll be able to help other people make better decisions in their life. Now, when I was inside, I created, in my mind, from watching those cop shows and stuff, that the process is when you get pulled over for anything as simple as a busted headlight, that the officer is going to make you get on the ground in a defensive position on your knees. And I always said, I am not going to get down on my knees. No, I'm not going to do it. And this was a serious issue. I came home, got a car, got my license. So now, so when I'm talking about this with Kevin, when I'm writing and he's giving us feedback on our writing, basically, one of the light bulb moments that officer was basically a small piece of the problem that I had created. That I was angry, I was upset at an unjust system, and I was taking it out on this officer. And I hadn't realized that, and I probably never would have realized that if I hadn't gone through the process, and where I was able to now look at things and put things in the right perspective. So I'm hoping that we can continue these classes and stuff, and hopefully others can benefit as greatly as the three of us did.